We've got all the indie news you're ever going to need.
Oh my God!
Indy Comic Book News, episode 59, Lucky Loophole.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for
Indie News, kids.
Indie News, you betcha. And Indie News is coming to you from that place, Alternate Reality, located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics are 15% off every day for everyone. This is an all Dark Horse and
Ani.
Indie News update. First story we've got is Dark Horse has been doing some digital comics called Dark Horse Bookshelf, or they're going to be doing it.
They will start their own digital comics program called Dark Horse Bookshelf this January. Not only will you be able to download stuff that they've done online at your computer, but it will also include exclusive content for retailers, which will get people who are watching it on their little computer to come into the store to pick up stuff that they can't get online.
Good idea.
And Dark Horse actually came up with an entire program and the whole setup all on their own, so they own the process that they're doing this with.
Cool.
Original characters are all properties they have already.
Properties they've got, stuff they've already got done. They're not going to do anything new out of that stuff.
Okay, so it's going to be retread stuff?
Retread stuff, reprints. I think it's like $1.49 an issue. They said everything that they've ever done is going to be available here at some point before the year's out.
Okay. If you read USA Today, I sure as hell don't.
Oh, you should.
But if you
My bird does.
Yes.
Yeah. Play school version of a newspaper, which is pretty much what they're all turning into.
Pretty graphs.
USA Today was light years ahead of its time.
Yes,
they were prescient.
They got their own pie at Baker
They
Square.
were men ahead of their time.
Anyway, if you've been reading USA Today, you know that they've been running comic strips in there from
Dark Horse.
Dark Horse.
They have comic strips running featuring Hellboy, Serenity, The Goon, Conan, and Mass Effect. All of those 8-page stories and smaller 1-page stories will be available in print form sometime late in 2011. These are all original stories, all stuff not seen in comics before, all involving those properties.
Now, are these? I haven't read them. Are these strips that are like 4-panel strips, like you would expect, or are these
Full page.
So this is like Wednesday Comics.
Yeah, full page. I mean, it's a full page. I mean, you would pick up an issue a week, and it would be a full page. You'd open it up, and you'd have an entire page of the strip that it was in there.
For those of you who don't read DC's, because this is indie news, DC did Wednesday Comics last year, which was essentially a weekly news. Was it weekly or monthly?
No, it was weekly.
It was.
It was weekly.
Yeah, it was weekly or bi-weekly.
It was a newspaper.
No, it was weekly. It was weekly.
It was a newspaper that you opened up, and it had a full-page color comic strip in it for like 12, 14 different characters. 1 page each character, 12 issues. It sounds sort of like the same thing.
It's the same thing. I mean, and although it's bigger because the USA paper was actually bigger than the Wednesday Comics thing when it's folded all the way out.
Okay, moving over to Oni, because we said this is Dark Horse and Oni. Oni is doing another volume of this, Hopeless Savages.
The 4th volume will be out in 2011. It will be drawn by Meredith McLaren this time around. And sometime near the middle of 2011, you'll be able to continue the adventures of whoever these people are, because I don't read Hopeless Savages. I'm assuming they're hopeless
and they're savages. You're a big help.
And maybe they have clubs.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's a book. It's a book basically that appeals to female readers. It's very, very.
I tell you what. Why don't you read the back here while I do the next
Grounds.
one? Let's see. Wasteland. Wasteland will continue in 2011 with Remington Vito taking over the art duties for Christopher Mitten. So if you like Wasteland, there's going to be more of it coming your way in this upcoming year. There are folks who do buy this book. It's not many, but it is a very loyal following this book has.
And Anthony Johnson is the guy that was working on and is still doing work over at Marvel. He's working on the Shadowland stuff for involving Daredevil. So he's working in Ani, and to pay his bills, he does work at the major comic companies as well.
So did Hopeless Savages grab you just now?
No.
Great. Okay.
Chicks. It's a very from looking at it, it's a book that appeals to females. It's about Jen Van Meter, who's a very well-known person, and
it's not a Y chromosome book.
No.
I happen to know Bo likes the Savages. Hopeful.
I like Hopeful Savages are much better.
Start doing Hopeful Savages, and you got a sale right here.
Sign me up.
So that's it. We're done. We're finished right here. We got no more indie news for this time around, but you can go to the store's website and check out all of the indie news that Bo sends me that I post up. And where's the store's website at? I know you're asking that at home. There's only one person who knows, and her name is
Sarah.
www.myalternatereality.com. It's inspirational.
So stop off at the store's website and check out all of his indie comic news. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man
and Bo
saying bye. The December Heroes of the Month this month are The Men Without Fear, Black Panther, and Daredevil. All month long here at Alternate Reality, all of my Black Panther and Daredevil trade paperbacks and back issues will be 25% off all month long. All my soft covers, all my hard covers, all my essentials, all my masterworks, and of course all the back issues for both Matt Murdock's Daredevil and T'Challa's Black Panther are going to be 25% off all month long. Stop on down. You don't want to miss it. Get your fill of The Men Without Fear.